Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Okami. Last episode, we explored a little bit more of Agata Forest and helped a kid get the key to the ruins that we are currently in. But now, we're going to be looking around. Solid wall. It is a solid wall. Well, let's just keep moving. Well, hold on now. There's a guy here. Let's cut him. Break them open. Now, unfortunately, we can't get over there quite yet because we're going to need to be able to use lily pads. But yeah, let's just get started in today's episode. I'm very excited to be conquering our first like real dungeon. There we go. Sorry, I didn't mean to get anyone to be like, "Yo, what the hell?" That was not the goal there. Anyway, let's crack open this puppy as well. More Steel Soul Sake. Now, one thing I will mention is that with the Astral Pouch, ooh, we got a vase. With the Astral Pouch, that's actually just essentially a life. So eventually, maybe not immediately, but eventually, oh god, where am I? Oh god, that's not good. Oh hey, thanks for cutting that for me, buddy. Now I can just do this. This one I can easily get to. Now I will say we are going to be probably going to upgrade our health because 4 health is frankly not very much. It is not a lot at all. Also, the reason why we upgraded our ink so much is because, as you can see, we're going to be using a lot of it. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. Like this. The dungeons in this game are going to be fairly lengthy, and they're going to ask quite a bit of you. Okay, but first, let's pop this sucker open. Get another get an incense burner. I don't think we've got one of those yet. And then, oh, sorry for the screen tearing. Yikes, my bad. I didn't realize my game was going to do that. I guess that just comes with the territory. I don't actually know if that appeared on the recording, but it felt like it did, maybe. I don't know. Alright, let's get this clover out. Shouts to when they were known as... When Platinum Games was known as Clover Studios. At least I'm pretty certain it's still Platinum Games. Or rather that it's Platinum Games now. I don't know. Words are hard, man. Is that line appearing? It's really hard to tell. I won't worry about it too much. Okay, well the game's just kind of guiding us as to where we need to go. I think we're okay. I think we know where we're going. We're just exploring, you know, checking stuff out. All right. Ah, darn it. Well, we'll just put a lily pad here. Saves us a little bit of trouble. Ooh. Thank goodness, I'm trying to break the pot, game. Let me break the pot and get what's inside. Oh, we're doing this. This is fun. All right. It is time to push the ball. Bonk. Wait, maybe? No matter how hard you push or pull it. Oh. Well, eventually it's time to push the ball. But first... a new enemy. I don't remember the name of this guy, but he's really sick looking. Alright, the way you fight this guy, pretty simple. Just beat him up. Just keep hitting him. Until he's a little bit stunned, I believe. Right there. Draw your circle. Oh, okay, well. I tried that, and then you didn't let me. Open its circle. Beat it up even more. Just end it. And I think if we just draw a circle, that is in fact its finisher. 1,000 yen to us, straight to the pocket. And just like that, this ball is somehow able to be moved. So let's go grab it. And we're actually going to be bringing it back down over here. Just in case that wasn't obvious yet, you know. Just want to make sure that is, you know, known. Now, luckily, the game's pretty generous on, you know. Okay, well, maybe I lied a little bit. It's pretty generous whenever you do get over here with the ball. Okay. I don't think you can... Oh, you can break these. They have things. I don't want to because that feels... Well, I don't want to anymore because that kind of feels rude and disrespectful. So I'm not going to do that. Alright. I believe this is an arena. Sure is. Are we going to fight more of these guys? Alright, we'll learn the name of them right now, actually. We'll learn the name of them right now. Let's see. Bestiary. These guys are known as the Bud Ogres. Yeah, bro. I could tell you who's a Bud Ogre, and it's definitely this guy. Come on. There we go. Pop that sucker open. Draw the bloom. Sorry, I'm kind of focusing because we're getting to a point now where we kind of can't get away with just... wait, what? Oh, it's the R2 button. My bad. I was trying to remember what the my dash was. I couldn't remember. Yeah, just mash the square button. You'll kill this guy. And then we blossom him for the final time. Look at that. Our time was a little rough, but that's okay. Whee! Ooh, the log is returned. I don't know what that means for us, but there's mushrooms coming out of it. 15 praise. That might almost be enough. Get a little the size of these mushrooms. Kind of feel sorry for them, though. It's so gloomy here. That little sunshine will perk them up. So true, bestie. Just look up to the sky. Make a circle, you've got a sun. Also, I don't... Is that how mushrooms work? I thought mushrooms thrived from a lack of sunlight. Alright, let's make sure there's nothing else in this area. For example, right here. Let's cut this open. Open this bud. And get a free vengeance slip. Temporary deflect any attack, which is very helpful. Alright, we'll hop up here. Eventually, we do get a double jump, which is fun. And then we will obviously at some point... Actually, can we just... Yeah, we can. I was going to say, I think we can just break these rocks. Well, they don't always have something in them, but sometimes they do. And then nothing over here. Alright. You always gotta check. Check and make sure. It's better safe than sorry. Let's get some ink, some fruit. Our astral pouch, I believe, is almost full. Can I hit both? Nope. One more. What? One more. What is happening? One more. There we go. I had no idea what was going on. Alright, I think we're good to just go on to the next room. Whoa. If you look down, that's actually where we started our little journey over here. So let's just continue on. We're back in the main room, I believe. God, this place is so pretty. Alright. Better be fast. My nose felt all itchy since those huge mushrooms back there. Achoo! Oh god. Nope, we're not falling. Not today. You can't make me. Yeah, just run, and you'll be alright. We made it. Yeah, I need you to not sneeze next time, buddy. Alright. Any fruits? Oh, there's a little bit of money. Ah, there's a fruit. Wait, I just said I'm not gonna break these because I think it's disrespectful. I'm gonna keep saying that. That's true. Okay, so let's see. There's a couple of things we can do, I believe. First thing, actually, I think we only got one thing, and that's talking to this guy. Hey, bud. I'm Blockhead. I guard this place so that all shall pass. Or wait, make that none shall pass. You really think you can penetrate my airtight defenses? Impossible. Nothing can harm this body of mine. Of course, there are those weak points of mine. A clean blow there would slay me in an instant. But I wouldn't be foolish enough to expose such a weakness. Now be on your way. None shall pass. I believe if we do this... Were my weak points so obvious? I have failed. Well, let it be known I died a warrior's death. And just like that, we've restored peace to this tiny area here. And we can get back up. But most importantly, we have an exorcism key. Well, actually, wait, let me drop it. So it's like an exorcising arrow for driving away evil. Well, that is what it is. Time to go climbing. Yeah, I will say, if you don't like the vertical movement in this game, I definitely recommend just kind of accepting it, because that's just kind of how it is, to be honest. You get used to it, though, after a while. And then I'm taking my time, obviously. You could just sprint up these if you wanted, but I'm taking my time because I don't want to fall all the way back down. Anyway, you get to a door that's locked like this. It'll automatically activate if you're holding the key. Or the exorcism slip, I should say. This looks like an area for more bud ogres. I don't know, though. Let's open this up. Oh, more exorcism slips. Yes, we do have quite a few items. I typically don't use items, not because I think I'm like a purist or anything in terms of like, oh, you can't play the game with items because it makes it too easy, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. Also, we have a full astral pouch. That's good to know. I don't care if you play the game like that. I just don't like to because, I don't know. I only like using stuff if I absolutely have to. It is a piece of cake for me to take care of this. Simply give me some squiggle time. Look at that. We're back to normal. I believe if you fall down... I actually don't... Oh, that's the entrance. Yes, that is the entrance. If you fall down and you're just sent back to the entrance, you can kind of see at the very bottom of the screen there, the save point. And also, L2 always shows you where you are on the floor you're on. So keep that in mind. What is this little guy? I'm going to break him and get his money. And then I'm going to hop up here. Just make sure there's nothing up here for me to do. And run back. Now, if you see a save, you might want to use it, because there's probably a good chance that there's a boss or a mini-boss up ahead. Or in our case, a few demon gates. Well, depending on how long this takes, I don't know if this will take that long, but we might cut this out, we might speed it up, I don't know. And as always, just grab all the demon fangs you can. There is no point in not getting all the demon fangs you can grab. Let me cut this guy. Actually, we can't. I don't think we can floral finish. I think that's what it's called. We cannot floral finish him quite yet. Oh, we got a spirit glob L. 3 units of solar energy. Interesting. Now, we won't get praise, I believe, until we break all 3 demon gates. So don't get too excited here. We're not going to be able to super power up that easily. Got that guy. While we wait for the big bad guy to appear. Kill this guy. Beat him up. And luckily for us, he went straight to the other Demon Fang. God, I love collecting Demon Fangs. It's so nice. Also, just as a reminder, if you are curious how many Demon Fangs you have, you can just hit the pause menu. Just hit plus, or start. Sorry, I said plus, but I meant start. And then, as you can see on the bottom right there, you can see how many Demon Fangs you have. I currently have 26. Then we'll activate this one too. We got a Holy Bone S that restores some solar energy. And we got a lacquerware set again. Just some more treasure to throw away. Well, sell, not throw away. Alright, 1, 2. I'm gonna get rid of this guy first because I think he's truly a problem. More so than the red imps. Alright, that's one down. Slash that sitar or whatever it's called. Stringed instrument. And then cut him down. God, I love doing this. I love battles so much. They're honestly one of my favorite parts of Okami because there's not really like a whole lot of strategy necessarily involved. And you kind of can just mash the buttons. Which is something I like. Big fan, big fan. Alright. There's the sky. Let's draw a sun and see what happens. Seems those guys are ruining the vibe, so let's go break them. Whoa. Sorry. Sometimes Amaterasu likes jumping on her own and kind of throws me off. Let's go break these poison-spewing bad statue things. I don't even know what to call them. The infinite poison spewers. I don't know. The spewers of infinite poison. Maybe I should stop calling them spewers. That sounds like a good idea. Maybe stop calling them that. We got the Tsuda Ruins map. Now, usually you get these pretty early on in the dungeon, but usually you get those maps fairly early on, I believe, but not today. Got like the last thing in the dungeon. Looks like the poison that was polluting this water is completely cleared up. Now it looks like a great place for a swim. There's even a waterfall. But it'd be loads of fun to go straight down it. What I meant was a playful dog like Ume might do that. I haven't forgotten about what we're looking for, have you? And of course, I haven't given up hunting down some treasure either. So, Isun does bring up a great point. We could just ride this down, so let's do it. Whee! And by that, I mean not really. I think if we had a lily pad off rip, we could have, but I did not bring one off rip. So let's see. I believe if I put it here, it'll start moving, maybe? Nope. Alright. How about there? Maybe it doesn't. No, I guess not. Well, here we go. Whee! God, I love just plunging. It's fun. Okay. Let's go get that clover that we got, or that we now have access to from beginning of the episode. Right here by this tree. Perf. Clover acquired. Oh, and there's a whole bud I never opened over there. Right. 121 is not bad. We're about halfway to, not quite, but we're about halfway to the next, what am I trying to say? The next big upgrade I'm going to do for the Astral Pouch. Alright, let's get this lily pad here, jump up, grab another clover. I just love being able to do all these, like, I feel like you're not going that far off the beaten path, but it, you know, going off the beaten path regardless, and it's just, I don't know, it feels nice. Okay. This looks dangerous. Let's get this show on the road. First, we must squiggle. Yeah, we did squiggle. Never mind, I did it right. We're good. Squiggle. Squiggly squiggles. Someone should make a song out of that. The super squiggles. Yes, look at my squiggles. I love like the flowers and the greenery just blossoming, and it just really warms your soul, I feel like. Alright, one last little spot left. Back here. More squiggles. You don't need to do nearly as many squiggles as I do. I just like the squiggles. We're at 156 praise, though. 30 praise just for free is pretty nice. I wonder what that is. Oh? A new celestial brush technique. There's a constellation here. There sure is. And it's our final monkey. Wee-hee! Why? You just have to trust that Tsutagami got it. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. I, Tsutagami, the last in the triumvirate of Hanagami Flora gods, have humbly awaited your glorious return for 100 years. May the fresh spring growth bloom from your snow-white form. Bring new life to the land that suffers under evil. And there we go. The final of the Flora gods is within us, and we now have their power. That was Tsutagami, the third and final god of Flora. He's the god that can make vines do his bidding. One folktale tells how oh my god, that name's so hard to say. Tsutagami used that power to tie vines to his body so that he could fly through the air. Try making a vine sprout from it. So yes, just like that, we can now fly. There's so many others are blooming. They sure are, buddy. Whee! Just gotta keep looking around. Keep drawing those vines. And yes, there is a lot of verticality in this part here, but we're almost up to the top. I just love that animation. Just goes flying. Just flying across the screen. That's so fun. We are now back outside. But we have a shortcut with thanks to... I don't even know what these are called again, honestly. I low-key forgot. Off-rigor. Yes, we are going to battle one of the more intense... Or not battle, but we're going to be experiencing one of the more intense... Oh. No, I'm just going to do this then. Whee! One of the more intense parts of the game thus far. Hey man, is there like a... There we go. I was going to say, there's got to be a better angle I can take here. God, it's so fun. I think we could just plop down. Oh, no, we can't! No way. Oh, I saved it. Let's go. I'm the goatster. Oh, there's one over there. I didn't even see it before. It was just so far away. I think I can... Yeah, I was going to say, I think this is... Oops. Hello? Maybe I have to be seen? I was going to say, I think I can just go up here. And then one here. One there. Another there. And the last one. Now we're going to go inside his brain. Whee! Brain time! And by brain time, I mean, there's a save room here. So you might want to do that. Might want to save. Could be a positive. Alright, we're going to just run down the infinite corridor. Ooh, the music changed. It's like a... I don't know what that instrument's called, but... It's very stringed. See, I like instruments, but I just never know the names of them. There's also just so many across the world. But this is a fun one. Someone let me know in the comments what this instrument's called, and I'll appreciate you forever. I guess I could just look up, like, Japanese stringed instrument or something. We're really gonna go in there? Really? Are you serious? Getting a real bad vibe here. It's beyond this door. Sure we're ready? Maybe we should go back outside. Yeah, we're ready. Leap first, think later. True. Now, it's time to go through a Torii gate. There's a golden gate. It'll store the memories of all you've done if you pass through it. That way, if you ever die, you can start over again from that point. It's a free pass to continue with your game, even after you mess up. But it does have its limits. The stored memories will be wiped clean if you quit the game. If you use an origin mirror to save a game, your memories will be transferred there. Either way, passing through a golden gate or saving within an origin mirror will allow you to continue your adventure. Yes, so this is basically just a quick way to get back into the boss. And yeah, there's a boss. Our first real boss fight. So, pretty simple. You want to get around her as quickly as possible, but you also want to dodge this crazy move she pulls. But first, I just want to get close enough where I can grab at least one. Here we go. One there. And I believe we need to do one more. Perfect. Let's get up here. Beat up some eyeballs. Eventually, the eyeballs break. And then when she starts shaking, you want to hop off. Give a little bit of time when she's shaking, but you kind of want to wait a second before you do anything else. Let the Spider Queen, or whatever her name is, Spider Demon, fool around a little bit if you want. And then just start latching. Just like that. Back up here. Gonna hit some more eyes. I believe if I place it right, I can actually knock out quite a few more. There we go. That was, honestly, that was a really solid round just now. Okay, once again, just get the vines going. They will help a whole lot. With 3, that's good enough. Let's hop up here. Might be able to finish her off here. Just like that, the Spider Queen is down. And we've defeated our first boss. I just love also the representation that... And thus, Amaterasu was able to traverse the vine-covered ruins and defeat the devious Spider Queen lurking within. The ugly arachnid's body had been turned into a beautiful blossom, and a feeling of tranquility reigned throughout the ruins. Inside the hardy blossom was discovered a tiny and defenseless dog, presumably consumed by the fearsome queen. Just when everything had begun to settle down, Snarling Beast, a weapon long sealed away by the Spider Queen's magic, appeared before Amaterasu's eyes. You obtain Divine Instrument Snarling Beast. Reflector marked with a beastly seal. Grants ink bullet power. Spider Queen was hiding a sacred weapon. Tricky old bag. Maybe we'll get more weapons if we defeat some other monsters. Anyway, I can't wait to see what this one does. Look at that, Ami. The dog's just sleeping. I wonder if this is Ume. You know, the dog that kid was looking for. Let's bring it back once he wakes up. But first, how about a good victory howl? Might even wake him up. Time was kind of rough, but we did perfect damage. Would you like to save the game? Of course! I would love to save the game. There we go. Game saved. Anyway, what I was going to try and say before that cutscene happened was, I love how in this game, even in death and evil, beauty can blossom. Quite literally in that case. Bad doggy! Give me back my key. I gotta go save Ume, quick! Huh? Ume? Is that you? Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? It must have been so scary all alone. What's wrong, Ume? About your dog, kid. He was deep within the ruins, and he didn't seem to want to leave. Really? How come, Ume? You mad at me for running away without you? You got it all wrong, kid. You only think you left your dog behind. Truth is, he decided to stay at the ruins. He did? But why? Maybe he was trying to set an example by showing you how anyone, even a dog, could have an adventure. Look at it this way. There's not much separating a boy from a man. They grow up before you know it and accomplish great things. I see. So I guess you knew everything, Ume. Like how my dad told me to go fix the bridge destroyed by the storm. Now I tried to get out of it because I was scared of falling or failing. But your fearless adventure has changed me. You've given me the courage to stop shirking responsibility. My dad's fishing pole? I lost that in the forest some time ago. Did you sniff it out in those ruins all by yourself? Well, I'm gonna fix that bridge all by myself. Boy, is Dad gonna be surprised. Bit of a longer episode today, but I think we're gonna cut it there. So thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Let's Play Okami. Next time, we're gonna be going to a new area potentially. So thank you guys so much for watching and enjoy looking at this beautiful landscape as I head to a save.